it comes to the job, please believe that I'm on mine. When I arrive, I'm on my own time. I can never be late, cause I'm always on my own vibe. Look at my watch.
Hey guys, welcome to Juicebox Entertainment. I'm your girl, Miss Liz. I'm here with Travion Payne, the artiste, as you can see, and we're about to get this juice, so let's check it out. I'm your girl, Miss Liz. I'm here with Travion Payne, the artiste. You see his work? It's amazing. Hi Travion, how are you today?
I am doing okay. I'm just living life, you know?
Yeah, so let's tell the people a little bit of something about you. Where are you from?
So I'm from Houston, Texas. I recently, well not recently, like a year or two ago, I moved to LA to pursue art, and it's been working pretty well.
Okay, so how long have you been painting?
I've been painting since I was a kid, ever since like pre-K.
Really?
Since pre-K.
Do you have any of your pre-K?
I still have all of my stuff, like all of my old work, but it's in Texas. But it's all in like in boxes. Like my mom, she made it a mission to like keep everything just in case like I pop off.
Yes.
So
no, you're gonna pop off. You're definitely gonna pop off. There's no way you cannot pop off with this art. There's no way he cannot pop off with this art. And it's amazing. Like I always tell people how great you are, and I was like, it's just amazing. So where do you get your ideas from? Can you like look at something and just start painting?
Just like my life experiences, things I dealt with in Houston. This series right here is based on like my experiences as a black man and dealing with like bullying and abusive situations and depression and all that type of stuff. But that's how I kind of get my inspiration for now. But
yeah.
I want to start gravitating towards other people's experiences and kind of curating works based on those experiences, so I can at least get into a broader spectrum.
Name some things that inspire you to paint.
I like figurative, like portraiture, the human body. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't really like landscape, like what is it? Subject. I don't know what's the word. Like when they put like the figures and like the fruits and on the table.
So where do you get some of your inspiration from? Who inspired you to become an artist?
Well, I would say my uncles. My uncles, they, like I told you before, they do art.
Yes.
But they have issues in life. They went down a different path. But
he's not going down that path. He's pursuing his dreams.
So basically I just wanted to pursue my dreams and do what I need to do.
Do you find it hard being a painter or artist?
Yes, it's hard. One of the leading factors that pushed me to move here is I saw other artists who were not as talented or without the skill, and I'm just like, okay, if they can do it, so can I. If they're making millions of dollars and they have these huge mansions and stuff, why can't I? So I'm like, I'm talented, I have the skill, let me just move out there and see how it is. Then I realized like the struggle of how it is living in LA.
Yes. And
like how hard it is just to start. And I learned that a lot of people don't want to help you out here. Like,
right, because
they see you as competition.
Okay, see, you're from Texas. I'm from California, born and raised. So a lot of people don't know that. They always think I'm from the Midwest. But it's a lot of people that move to California, Los Angeles, not just California, Los Angeles. And they're not from here. So that's where you're getting the fake vibes, because they come out here and change their whole life and become somebody different. So that's all. But people that believe in you. But I find this art is amazing. I just can't wait till you guys see all the paintings when I show you some of the paintings. This is just a few. This is him himself. Move on over, Travion, so they can see you. Look, seriously. So how long have you been in California, in Los Angeles?
I've been here since 2019.
Oh, it hasn't been that long.
A little before the pandemic.
It hasn't been that long.
Not really.
So, getting your art off the ground, your art is in some studios though, right?
It's in galleries. exhibitions and stuff. It's just a little slow, like coming out of the pandemic till now. But I mean, things are slowly starting to pick up.
Right, but this is definitely gonna pick up. There's no way this can't pick up. I just can't help myself because I'm like, this is amazing. Like, as a child, as your mother, I know your mother's like proud. Like, she's like, that's my baby, he did that. Did she?
She's proud, but she's scared. She says she's scared of how bold I am and like how I'm not scared to go after my goals, and that scares her because it's just like, I'm just doing it, you know? Sink or swim. Like, I've always thought like sink or swim, I at least have to try, because I don't want to be an old man living in regret and there's this other person, little black boy who looked like me, is just as talented as me, making the same content as me in the past, and I'm just like, that could have been me. Like, I should have.
What discourages you and what encourages you?
What discourages me?
As far as your art, doing your art, like is there any discouragements?
Just, well, at the moment, I would say lack of funds, you know?
That's always a discouragement.
It is, especially like as far as like the arts, it's just like when you start off, it's just like, where's the money coming from? Like, I got bills to pay, I got, you know, who's gonna help me? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about, oh, you're so talented, but are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna buy a painting or like you...
It's right, but these paintings is not $20 paintings. These are not the paintings you can go get at Ross and TJ Maxx. These paintings cost $20,000, right?
Yeah. So I mean, like,
they're definitely worth it.
What gallerists and curators have told me, they said know your price. So that's the price that I stood on, and that's the price that I'm gonna keep. You know what I'm saying? If I make some sales, I make some sales. If I don't, I don't. But that's like the lowest that I'm gonna take. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For this size, and like for my talent level and the amount of years in training since preschool to be at this level. You know what I'm saying? So that's the price that I'm just gonna.
Have you ever went to school for painting?
No. So I went to school for psychology.
Okay, but
and you can kind of see it in the work, like the micro and macro facial expressions, and like how you can tell a story with just your eyes, or like a squint or something. Like you can definitely see it in these.
So like, is it hard getting your painting in exhibits?
Yes, because I don't know, galleries, they're very particular of like the style that they want. I don't know. It's very difficult. Like, you could just send the email, like submit, but that's all you can do.
So
or like,
what are the plans for the future? Like, where do you see yourself like in 5 years?
I want to be in big museums, big galleries, you know, selling these for a lot more than what I'm selling them now. You know, hopefully these will all be gone. I gotta stop saying hopefully. When these are all gone,
they will be gone.
I can work on bigger stuff that's gonna be sold for even more, and
right.
like, get into auctions and, you know, just live the dream. You know, like I don't really care for the money. It's more of like the freedom that comes from your achievements, and, you know, traveling the world and living new experiences and things like that.
Okay, so have you been somewhere else besides Los Angeles?
I mean, I'm from Texas.
No, I meant like as far as with your art. Have you taken your art?
Last year I went to New York for the first time.
Okay.
And that was amazing. I went by myself. I wanted it to be a work trip, so I booked some models to work with me. I booked I only needed 10, but I like to overbook because people flake.
Very much so.
People flake, so I booked 20, and out of the 20, 16 showed up.
Okay.
So I'm like, I still had over my number, so I was just like, okay, everybody showed up. My photographer, he works for Vogue, and he offered to charge me a significantly less amount than what he normally charges. He had an assistant, a hairstylist, everything for me, and I was just like, he believes in me, so he felt obligated to help in any way that he could. My models all showed up. They was excited for me and to be a part of it. But after that photo shoot was done, like I was relieved, because that's, you know, planning a photo shoot can be stressful.
Right.
So especially if you're doing it by yourself without a casting agency or whatever.
Yes.
But after that, I just lived it up in New York. I went to some clubs. I went to Central Park. I went on the subway for the first time.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay.
how that worked.
How did you like it?
The subway?
No, New York. I know the subway. First of all, I'm gonna need a car in New York. Number one. I mean, subway
it was
is
the
cool,
rats for me.
but then they get up there singing and dancing, and everybody hooping and hollering. Where do you see yourself marketing your art? Like, in what category? Like, and where can you market it? Like,
I mean, I market on social media. I feel like that's an advantage that a lot of older artists didn't have, like Leonardo da Vinci and like Andy Warhol, Basquiat, and all those older artists. They didn't have social media. So just social media for now.
yeah, because social media has become a big thing for people to showcase their talents, because before, look, over there, and what kind of paint is this for the people to know? It's
Oil paint.
oil paint, not acrylic.
Not
Do you do
acrylic.
any acrylic painting?
I used to, but oil painting, it looks better. Like you can see the texture with oil, and like with acrylic, you can't really see the texture.
Yes, oil painting is bomb. So now, you guys can't see this picture right here, but I'm definitely going to show you the picture. However, when I came, I'm like, it just looks so much brighter today. Like, it's just popping.
Yeah.
It is because you put it in a different area?
No,
You said-
it's just the lighting. Because, like I said, the paint that I use is like an expensive paint, and I don't know, like when it hits the light, it changes, like it's more vibrant.
And you said it's $80 a tube?
Like $80 a tube.
And how
But
big
the
is
tube
the
is
tube?
like
I was
this
going to say,
small.
where is the tube at?
This is a continuation of
The picture.
this one right here.
Okay, so we did a bomb photo shoot,
Yeah.
which the pictures you see is one of the pictures that he did in the photo shoot.
That was from the New York shoot. Yeah.
This is from the New York shoot too?
This one, well, yeah, both of these.
And this is Mr. Travion himself. Fabuloso. Look at it.
Not looking fabulous there.
Look fabulous. Yes, looking very great and handsome. So, how long does it take for you to do something like this?
It depends. Anywhere from like 7 days to like a month. Cause you know when we met, like I was working that job too, so it was just like,
Oh, it just depends, right?
I was working like a regular job, and like between those, like them long hours, I had to come back home and like try to paint. But it's just like, it's hard, like having that creative mind when you've been like crunching numbers all day and dealing with people all day.
And it's hard to come home and get into your craft when you've been working for someone else all day. Because, like, do you feel like working a regular job takes away from your artist?
Oh
your
yes,
art?
yes.
But it's hard because if you don't work, you don't eat. So how do you?
Exactly. So when I was working that job, I just had to force myself, or like on my off days, just really like, okay, I'm off, but I still need to work. You know?
Right. Do you ever? Is there a point where you get sad, like, not sad, but frustrated? Because I've been like, come on, Lord, I just want to hit the lotto. I just want to quit.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can literally see my work, like.
It's hard out here. It's not easy for anyone that's out here pursuing a career. Even for you, I just want you to know it's not easy. Because if it was, we would all be doing it.
A lot of people, I feel like I've been shown my purpose in life at an early age, you know? A lot of people, they don't know their purpose. Like, they'll be grown and not know, like, I don't know what I want to do. Should I start over? Should I go back to school? Should I do this? I already know what I'm supposed to do. It's just about pushing myself to become the best that I can be and make the most of it, you know?
Right. You're doing the most of it. This is your studio. This is your stepping stone. I know within the next 5 years you're gonna be amazing. I'm like, I told you, I knew you was gonna blow up. Gonna be the first one. You know, somebody else
don't want to be like put in a box. You know?
Yeah. So
because a lot of people, they'll just be like, oh, you're just like a you're an amazing black artist. No,
I'm an amazing artist.
You know,
I'm an amazing artist. Y'all can't do this.
I can literally paint anything, anybody, any ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just be put in that box.
You're not gonna be in a box. There's no way. This is not a box that you can be put in, honey. What are you talking about? This is amazing. I just don't even know what to say because it's just so amazing that I don't know. You can just I just don't even know what to say. Like, I'm still drawing stick figures, okay? I cannot draw anything for the life of me. And for someone to look at something or take a picture and be able to bring it to life, that's unbelievable. I'm not gaslighting you. I am serious. Like, I am like so amazing. Okay, is there anything you could tell someone that's pursuing what you're pursuing, like any type of encouraging words?
I would encourage you to just stick with it. If that's your purpose in life and you know that's your purpose, just keep going forward. The worst thing you can do is just give up on yourself, and you just have to believe in yourself.
We all have discouraging days, but you still have to just move forward because I have those days, but you just have to stay positive and know that, guess what, I'm going to be everything and I'm going to be great. So could you let the people know where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok and Facebook. Under Travion Payne, or Instagram is Travipayne, Travipayne. And I think it's the same on TikTok as well, and YouTube.
And if you guys want any of these paintings, feel free to hit him up. Have your coins together, okay? He take layaway. You take layaway? I don't know if you take layaway. You can make a deposit though, if you want, and if you don't finish with it, you will lose your deposit. I'm making up rules right now.
You are.
But I'm just saying though, if y'all need a painting, this is the man to go to. And with that said, you guys, I'm your girl, Miss Liz. This is Travion Payne. Keep it juicy. Until next time.